Happy New Year from all of us at Countryside.
Switchback. Good morning, Saskatchewan, and welcome to Switchback, the fastest 88 minutes and 50 seconds in television history. This is Switchback show number 97, and this is our pre-Christmas special. So it's a special pre-Christmas special edition here. We want to say a special hello to some special guests in our studio. That is the number 34 Sabre Squadron Air Cadets from Regina. Let's see you guys. And they're going to be in here. Those high-flying flyboys, Air Cadet people, are a lot of fun, and they all wear the same hats, and I don't know why. Just 11 more sleeps until Christmas, and about 9 more shopping days, I guess, before the big guy comes down the chimney, eats that shortbread and the milk off your mantelpiece. Now, we've got a lot of things happening on today's show, a lot of action here in the studio, plus some pre-recorded things like Get Smart and 3 of my favorite videos, and we're going to see those right now. Elton John starts things off with his latest single, Heartache All Over the World.
Well, I don't think you should be alone with them.
Max!
Bad guy Rex Savage takes on Max and 99, only to be smothered in kisses for chaos.
99. It's just that man might turn out to be a dangerous kisser. Killer.
From the Smash album Crash, here's the Human League's Human. And the Parachute Club's joined by John Oates for their latest Love is Fire. And on our special pre-Christmas special edition of Switchback, we've also got good news. We didn't have time last week during our air ban, so we'll read good news for you today. 5 more T-shirts go out to our good news people throughout the province. Plus, we're going to put you in the know. We have a very special guest who will help put us in the know on today's show, and you'll meet that person a little bit later on. Now, what else should we do here? Oh, that's one of the things we're going to do. We very seldom get a chance to see all the people behind the scenes here at the CBC. So we went around and asked camera people and audio people, production people, everybody except our floor director, Romy Schwaga, to say their own Christmas greetings. So throughout the show, you'll see people from around, well, Canada, in fact, wishing all of their friends, and especially you people, a very Merry Christmas. Now, we've got some more Christmas gift suggestions today from 2 places, the Play and Learn store and also Radio Shack. And they've got some of the hot sellers on display here in our studio, and I'll be showing you those a little bit later on. Plus, I might be phoning you for Make It Quick, and you have a chance to phone me later on and tell me what you would like for Christmas. We also went to Herkimer School and asked some people there if they could have anything in the world for Christmas, what would it be? And there's some very interesting answers in that little segment as well. But we're going to get things started right now with, I have to say, one of my favorite videos from the recent era. Because this guy has such bizarre hair and weird glasses, he reminds me of me. He's Elton John. Now, this is from his new album. It's called Leather Jackets. It's also from his cassette and from his compact disc and all that stuff. Anyway, it's called Heartache. Heartache All Over the World.
on the hill. There's a devil inside, sitting on the windowsill. And it's a wild Friday night, and I'm all on my own. I've knocked on every door in town. There ain't one little girl that's home. And everybody's got a date, and the ones that ain't tired. What the hell do you do on a weekend, honey, when your heart's on fire? And you can go jogging around, looking for a girl. But it looks to me like a weekend means heartache all over the world. Girl, 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 have pity on me. Oh, it looks to me like a weekend means heartache, heartache all over the world. He's got lipstick on his collar, she's got bitterness on her lips. I'm home and like a lover, just a cold and naked head. There's nothing so dirty, just maybe on the magazines. Don't read that trash and drive you crazy. Captivate your dreams. Oh, but everybody's got a day, and the ones that ain't tired. What the hell do you do on a weekend, honey, when your heart's on fire? And you go jogging around, looking for a girl. But it looks to me like a weekend means it's heartache, heartache all over the world.
Good work, Starship. Why don't you guys take a break?
How about a Pepsi? There's only one left.
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation. From the Great Western Garment Company, Canada's original blue jean maker, the magnificently crafted jean. 1911s from GWG. History in the making.
ID, module, belt, phaser, and helmet.
Introducing the ultimate laser game on planet Earth, Photon. The laser battle is on. Finally, you'll know if he's hit electronically. The one, the only Photon. Disrupted. Battle set shown here, and Warrior set each sold separately. Batteries not included. Photon. It's a grand toy.
I'm Armand from Amiga World. I'm a graphic designer at CBC, wishing you all a very, very Merry Christmas from me and all my friendly ghosts.
I'm Guy Blondeau from Quebec, and I hope everybody have a Merry Christmas.
Hello, my name's Dave Duell. I'm a Vista 90 operator. I do electronic titles and graphics, and I'd like to wish everybody in Fort McLeod, Alberta, a very Merry Christmas.
Hello, my name is Jim Pock. I'm a cameraman at CBC here, and I come from a little town by the name of Dummer, Saskatchewan, and I play drums, so they call me the drummer from Dummer. And I want to wish everybody there a very Merry Christmas.
Hi, I'm Debbie Breeze. I'm the production assistant on Switchback. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, especially those in Estevan.
I'm Maureen Ferraro, and I'm a production assistant here at CBC Regina. I'm from Guelph, Ontario. And while I really miss my family and friends at home, I love Saskatchewan. So Merry Christmas, Saskatchewan.
Isn't that wonderful? Some of the people behind the scenes here that help with all of the production in the entire building, and you are incidentally listening to the song styles of Jean-Pierre Rampol, Alexandre Lagoya, and Michel Legrand, their version of Deck the Halls. Thank you very much to the CBC record library that has every Christmas tune ever recorded. Now, we promised you people last week that we would have a Christmas tree, and we have a no, that's not in the know. We have a Christmas tree, and there it is, a beautiful specimen, and we certainly want to thank the Wise Men Club for donating that Christmas tree. The Wise Men do all kinds of good work in this community and probably many other communities. They have all sorts of fundraising events. They try to help out Camp Tawasi, Diabetes Association, Hearing Impaired Association. So it's a good deal for them, a good deal for us, and thanks again to the Wise Men Club. If you haven't bought your tree, that's one place you might want to go to get a tree. Now, we have a tree, but it's looking a little bit bare, and that's kind of bad news. However, we do have some good news. Thanks to you people for sending in all kinds of decorations. We're going to decorate the tree, and here to help decorate the tree is a good buddy of mine, Stinky. Stinky, how are you this morning? Okay. Cat's got his tongue. Actually, he doesn't have a microphone. So, Stinky, I'm going to give you some things to hang up on our tree, and you can do that for me. First of all, here's some really beautiful looking things. I'll set those right there. Just a second. We'll let people get a look at those. Decorations from Michael Eklund in Saskatoon. Those are very, very nice things. There you go. So you can begin by hanging those ones on the tree. We got a very nice little wreath here from Kerry Roger in Avonlea. Get a quick look at this little unit. There it is. It's very nice. So thanks to you, Kerry, who's only 7, did a very good job. So you can hang that one up for me. Let's see here. Chad Parker, I believe it is, sent along a little Christmas tree like this and a couple of other little things. Chad lives out in Fort Capel, so we'll try to get those up on the tree. There you go, Mr. Stinky. We got tons of cards here. Audrey and Dale Oli sent that card in. They're from Regina. We also got Kendra Artman's card, and I believe a little decoration right there. She lives out in Balgony, so there's a couple of cards that we'll set down here on the coffee table. Thanks very much, Stinky. Oh, a major kit here, and I have to say thank you to a few people who actually did come through and send in some food. It was very nice. We got another lovely little card here from Marika and Rebecca Sachs. Nice card. Candy cane, all kinds of decorations. I'll just give you that handful of stuff. Here comes the candy cane, and you can believe I'm going to like that one a whole bunch. Another card here from Scott McCormick, who lives in Landis, and Scott also sent some decorations. We're not going to have a chance probably to see every decoration, but believe me, every card will be set up. Here's Scott's card coming for you right now. Every card will be on display, and every one of these ornaments will eventually get on the tree. We've got a great card here, St. Chicolas from Kim Stadler. Thanks, Kim. Tammy Drozdik sent all kinds of stuff. We got 3 or 4 more cards. I'll maybe try to mention some more of those cards later on. One thing we do want to mention, though, right off the bat, we got this card from the Hainstocks up in, they now live in Prince Albert, actually. They moved. Sharon and Kirsten Hainstock. You may remember that name. Kirsten was one of the people that won the trip to go to Expo, and they sent along a lovely card. They now live in Prince Albert, and they sent us something for the top of the tree. And of course, what would be for the top of the Switchback tree? Well, of course, this wonderful chicken. You can see the small beak down here. It even has the chicken Band-Aid right here. So Stinky, if you can, maybe you can set this up on the very, very top of the tree. That's going to be a difficult task, but I'm sure I'm pretty confident there's a hope for that one. Okay, right up there on the top of the tree, we have some semblance of a chicken. We'll get it up on the top a little bit later on. Now, if you folks out there have some more cards and some more decorations, we'd love to have them from you. So send us your cards, send us your decorations, and, well, food if you want. There's our Switchback address. Switchback here, CBC Television, 2440 Broad Street in Regina. The postal code, we all know it, is S4P4A1. Thanks very much, Stinky. Have a seat there. Time now to get to our Get Smart of the morning. This is the first half of an episode called Kisses for Chaos. There's a bad guy named Rex Savage. Believe it or not, he puts oil paintings into foreign embassies which explode, and oh, it's a bad thing. Watch this.
Look what we have for you in downtown Moose Jaw.
Here at Slater, New York, we've been serving Moose Jaw and District with fine menswear for over 60 years.
Bishops, elegance, quality, craftsmanship, jewelers extraordinaire.
Our promise is quality, value, and service at Clark's Sporting Goods. Come and see us.
We're on your side at Patterson Motors, your Pontiac Buick GMC truck dealer, home of the big guy. Shop in downtown Moose Jaw, where our stores say service in so many ways.
Peter Heinrichs proudly announces a very special purchase just in time for Christmas. Peter is offering you diamonds and gold at unbelievably low prices. This distinctive men's 10-karat gold ring with sparkling diamond center was $495. Now it's just $299. Or how about this men's 1/4 carat of glittering diamonds? Used to be $695, now sale priced at $499. While you're at Heinrichs, make sure you enter the $10,000 diamond giveaway. You'll find bright, shining moments from Heinrichs Jewelry and the Gem Center.
Switchback presents Good News with Bill Wright. Good morning. Our first good news story comes from Rosetown, Saskatchewan, where Jackie White won a trip for two to Disney World in Florida, plus $1,000 U.S. spending money from the Bank of Nova Scotia. Well, actually, she won the trip from the Bank of Nova Scotia, and I guess she got the money from the Bank of Nova Scotia, too. It was all part of the bank's Getting There program, involving some 300,000 young people all across Canada. And Jackie's name was chosen at random to win the grand prize. Now, Switchback has a prize, too, for Aaron and Laura Coulter, who live in Rosetown. They sent us that good news. If you're interested in learning more about that program for young Canadians, contact your local Bank of Nova Scotia. And if you're interested in how Jackie's doing, well, you'll have to wait for a couple of weeks, because Jackie, her two sisters, and her mom and dad left for Florida on Wednesday. And they're probably watching Switchback right now. Or they're actually probably on the beach, tanning, staring at the ocean. They're probably sunburnt. More good news from last month, this time from the world of sports, as Saskatchewan Rough Rider Roger Aldag won the Shenley Award as the CFL's Outstanding Offensive Lineman. Now, we hope to have Roger as our guest on an upcoming edition of Switchback, so we can get a better look at this humongous ring. Look at this ring right there. You see that ring? He won this big ring. Anyway, and he received that for his wonderful efforts on the football field. Congratulations to Robbie and Kelly Reinhardt in Regina, who will receive this T-shirt, because we used their good news story on our show today. And our final good news story took place in mid-November, and Switchback viewer Sean Streifel was right there when it happened. Now, apparently a car caught fire near Sean's house in northwestern Regina, and the blaze quickly destroyed the engine and melted the windshield before firefighters arrived to extinguish the blaze and prevent fire from spreading to nearby homes. Now, Sean was actually right there at the scene. You won't believe this. He actually took photographs of the action. Now, when you consider Sean's ability to describe this story in such vivid detail, and considering his lightning-fast reactions with the camera, it's pretty safe to assume that this guy just might have what it takes to be a top-notch news reporter or photographer. I spoke to Sean just yesterday on the phone, and although he doesn't have the pictures developed just yet, he says he'll finish off that role sometime around Christmas. Sean, get those pictures done and send them in to us. So remember, if you see, hear, or read about good news, be sure to send it to us right away, and send those pictures right away, too. Here's our address. Switchback's Good News, care of Switchback, CBC Television, 2440 Broad Street in Regina, and the postal code is S4P4A1. Now, if we use your good news, we'll send you a Switchback T-shirt. A Switchback T-shirt that looks just like this. And it is a very lovely T-shirt. Okay, time now for our second music video of the morning. This time it's a request that came in from Brandy Hyde, who lives way up in Saskatoon. Thanks, Brandy. Really enjoyed your letter. This is the Human League and their hit single, Human.
tears I cry aren't tears of pain. They're only to hide my guilt and shame. I forgive you, now I ask the same of you. While we were apart, I was human too.
Human League's Human, big hit actually all over the country, very popular video, very popular song, and I'm going to give someone out there a chance to win the album. This is the album, the Human League's album featuring the hit single Human. The name of the album is Crash, and the way you have a chance of winning this is by picking up your phone. If this is your phone ringing right now, you pick it up and say, "Make it quick, I'm watching Switchback, and this album is for you." There is that first ring, and I always feel so good.
Switchback.
Switchback?
Yep. Make it quick. I'm watching Switchback.
There's a winner. Congratulations. Is this you, Darren? Sorry, Darren, you'll have to speak up.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Well, congratulations, Darren. You've won the Human League's Human album, and I want to thank you very much for all your letters, especially some of your questions for In the Know, and I want you to know that we'll be answering some of those questions on an upcoming issue of Switchback.
Okay, thanks a lot.
All right, have a great day.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
That was Darren Stoven, who lives in Regina. Darren, believe me, well, the album's not in here, so I can do that. But if it was, you'd win it, broken or not. All right, time for one more phone call, at least one more phone call. This time we're going to try to give away the Feargal Sharkey album, featuring the tune A Good Heart. These days is hard to find. This time a long-distance call. Darren lived in Regina. This time a long-distance call. If this is your phone ringing, pick it up and say, "Make it quick, I'm watching Switchback." And this album is yours.
I hear a lot of stories, I suppose they could be true.
That sounds like Feargal right now. I hear some rings. We're listening patiently. Oh, it sounds like that.
Make it quick, I'm watching Switchback.
We have another winner. Is this Ryan Wilson? Is that you, Ryan?
Oh, I'm his mother.
Oh, you're his mother. What's your name?
Annette.
Annette Wilson. You must be Mrs. Wilson.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. I guess you win the Feargal Sharkey album. And tell Ryan if he'd have been closer to the phone or quicker, he'd have won it. But congratulations to you, Annette Wilson, who lives in Coder, Saskatchewan. Will be sending you this album right away.
Okay, thanks.
Congratulations. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, that was wonderful. Another album. All right, time for one more phone call. This time, a chance to win the Pretty in Pink soundtrack. Another long-distance phone call. So if this is your phone ringing, go and grab it really quick and have a chance to win this album featuring the tune If You Leave by Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark, or OMD. I call them OMD. We're pretty tight. Good. Did you see the movie, Romy? Pretty in Pink is a very good movie. Still waiting for that first ring. And there it is. A long one and a short one. This is also a long distance call, which means it is not Regina. It is in, I'm not going to tell you.
Hello.
Hello, is Arnie or Dana there, please?
They're still sleeping.
They're still sleeping. Is this Mr. Lowe?
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Lowe, this is Mr. Wright calling.
Right.
From Switchback. Are you watching the show?
Oh, no, we're not.
Oh, that's too bad, for a couple of reasons. First of all, you had a chance to win the Pretty in Pink soundtrack album, and secondly, had you won this album, inside would have been gold bullion worth $3 million. However, because you're not watching and because the kids slept in, unfortunately, you don't win this week. But thanks very much, and tell both Arnie and Dana I appreciate their letters, and say hi to everyone out there in Loverna, Saskatchewan.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Have a good day. Okay, well, unfortunately, didn't get to give away the third album, but maybe on an upcoming edition we will. Now, I want to mention we got some letters from people A couple of different people came up with the same idea at the same time, which was weird. Tammy Drozdik, who writes to us very often from Ogama, as well as Sherry Anderson, who lives in Yellowgrass. Both of them said, here's a suggestion for your show. Why don't you get people to send jokes, and then you can read them on the show? Good idea, and in fact, many people have done that, so I have a little collection here for you, and, well, see how these brighten your Sunday morning. What did the farmer say when he lost his cow? Where's the beef? David Coquette in St. Brieux, Saskatchewan. Here's his joke. What do you call a sleeping bull? Yes, a bulldozer. The entire 34th Sabre Squadron knew that one. Here's a couple also from Yellowgrass, but this time from Roxanne Bassman, who says, why didn't the skeleton cross the road? That's right, he didn't have enough guts. And one of my favorites, in fact, what do you find in a clean nose? Fingerprints. Yeah, that's really pretty disgusting. But thanks very much to those of you that sent in some jokes. If any more of you want to send in some jokes, please do, and I promise, well, I'll at least read them, and we might read them on the show if they're funny, and maybe even if they're not. Now, I want to mention real quickly a couple more Christmas decorations that we got. A very nice one from Roxanne Schneider in Bladworth, who made a homemade little unit here. Maybe I'll set that for you right down there. Well, we'll set that right down on the floor. Thank you very much. It is a little tiny snowman thing here made out of ping pong balls and felt, and it's very nice. So it says homemade, and it certainly is. There's a good look at it. So Stinky, I'll give that one to you to please hang that up on the tree, and it comes with this handy little container here to keep it, I guess, fresh. So we'll keep that one. I did ask for food last week, and of course, Kimmy and Michelle Deagle in Moose Jaw, some of my biggest friends, they sent some after 8 minutes, and I'll be sharing those with the 34th Sabre Squadron a little bit later on. We've got tons more cards. I just want to mention a couple more really quickly. This great-looking thing, this big green thing here, set that for you from Dorothy McLeod over in Moose Jaw. Thank you very much, Dorothy. Whoops, sorry about that. Thank you very much, Dorothy. This is a wonderful unit here, and as units go, this is perhaps the most wonderful of all. Also, a card from you. We got a big red stocking here. More and more cards. This is from Sandy Mears out there in Regina. So thanks very much. We got tons of cards, tons of decorations, and tons more things to do on today's Switchback, and we'll get at that in 2 minutes right after this break.
ID, module, belt, phaser, and helmet.
Introducing the ultimate laser game on planet Earth, Photon. The laser battle is on. Finally, you'll know if he's hit electronically. The one, the only Photon. Disrupted. Battle set shown here, and Warrior set each sold separately. Batteries not included. Photon. It's a grand toy.
Happening again. That unexplainable phenomenon that makes everything glow with the warmth of the holiday. It's the magic of the season that turns us all into little children again. Happy holidays to you from the florists of FTD. This year, send the special people on your list the FTD Candlelight Bouquet.
Good work, Starship. Why don't you guys take a break?
How about a Pepsi? There's only one left.
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
When you buy a pet from a pet store, you want to be sure that it's healthy and vigorous, like Aura here, and that you can go back to that store for expert advice, supplies, and service. Alan DeCarroll's Food and Pet Marts are that kind of store. Over 25 years in the pet industry. Friendly, helpful, professional. Come shop. We'll be happy to help you. Right?
I'm Rod Wood.
and I'm a set designer here at CBC, and I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
My name's Bill Lawton. I do video here, and originally from Calgary, and a Merry Christmas to you all.
Hi, I'm Francis Kyle from Strongfield, Saskatchewan. I'm a technical producer at the show Switchback. I'd like to wish all my friends, my mother, father, everybody a Merry Christmas.
My name is Monique Nansen. I'm the tape librarian here. I'm originally from St. Louis, and Merry Christmas, everybody.
Hi, I'm Ron Zilke. I work here at Master Control in CBC Regina, and I'd like to wish you all a Merry Christmas. My hometown is Morris, Manitoba.
Hi, I'm Daryl Metz, the supervising tech. Would like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas.
Hi, I'm Ray Miskey. I do audio on CBC Television, Switchback, Newsday. I'd like to wish everybody in Melford area a Merry Christmas.
And the scenes here that help with Switchback and, in fact, help with everything that happens at CBC. And incidentally, you're listening to the wonderful song stylings of Frank Mills and his rendition of Joy to the World, thanks to the CBC Library downstairs, who have every Christmas album ever recorded. Time now to put you people out there in the know. It's what we do quite often around here, and we got several in the knows to go through. We'll try them all right now. This letter comes to us from Byron Poole in Unity, and Byron, along with many other people, would like to be in the know concerning our boiler room tour. Here is the definitive, definite answer. Switchback will tour the CBC boiler room December the 28th. I promise before the end of the year we'll do it, and I don't think I can wait any longer than December 28th. We will tour the boiler room. So for you, Byron Poole, you are now in the know. A second letter here comes to us from Richard Beegler in Regina, who says, will you have the man in motion, Rick Hansen, on Switchback when he comes to Regina? And Richard, I'm going to put you in the know. The answer to your question, yes. As soon as Rick Hansen gets anywhere near here, we'll have him on the show. In fact, we've got some details on a big Rick Hansen contest, which gives you people a chance to win memorabilia, a part of Switchback. You'll be a part of history. And details on that are coming up pretty quick. A chance now to put Leslie Riegert in the know. Leslie lives in Martinsville, Saskatchewan, just outside of Saskatoon, and her question is like many other questions we've had recently. Why don't you and the Switchback crew come to Saskatoon? Well, Leslie, I'm going to put you in the know. We are coming to Saskatoon. Right now, the date is March the 15th. So mark that down on your calendars. I know you were probably going to play bingo then, but forget that. March 15th, we will be in Saskatoon, well, unless we change our mind. Now, my favorite in the know of the morning, this time comes from Davidson, Saskatchewan. It comes from Jordan McJanet. Jordan, a wonderful letter, and then she says, well, she has a question about the Antarctic. And before we get to her question specifically and give you people the answer, and of course, put you, Jordan McJanet, in the know, I want to introduce a very, very special guest. Now, through the wondrous magic of television, we have got a hold of an expert on the Antarctic, and I'm not sure if he can hear us right now. We'll go to that right now. He's, I know, with the technology and the satellite. Can you hear me out there right now?
Sorry, Bill. I got a little breakup here. Can you try that again?
Okay, this is Bill Wright from Switchback in Saskatchewan calling. How are you this morning, Nanook?
It's great to be here, Bill. Really appreciate you having me on the show. Having a great time. Thanks very much. I think it's very important what we're doing here this morning.
Okay, well, this, ladies and gentlemen, is Nanook Nias, who is an expert on the Antarctic, knows most everything about it. And I guess, Nanook, my first question to you would be, what are you doing down there? What can you tell us about this wonderful area, the Antarctic?
Well, at the moment, right now, Bill, all I'm doing is freezing. But there's a lot else I can tell you. The Antarctica is my life, Bill. I love Antarctica, and I think it's very important that everybody out there knows all about Antarctica. A lot of people think that the North Pole is cold. Well, it's cold, but it's not nearly as cold as Antarctica is. The North Pole, sometimes in the summer on its hottest days, it even thaws. That never happens at the South Pole, for instance, if you really want to know cold. It gets like 80 below zero here. We're talking Celsius, Bill. It's incredible. And the winds, 100 miles an hour. I don't know what that is in kilometers, but, you know, take it from there. It's cold. I mean, Antarctica, where a man's a man, and he's got to plug his car in pretty much every night, Bill.
Now tell me, Nanook, is it just flat and ice? Is there any topographical features? Is there wildlife? How big is this place?
Well, it's so cold, Bill, that wildlife, there's absolutely no wildlife here. It's pretty much ice. The ice shelf on top of Antarctica averages more than a mile thick, if you can imagine that, about 7,000 feet thick. And the ice shelf on top of Antarctica is 7 times as big as the area of the ice over the Arctic. So we're talking heavy-duty ice. I mean, those guys up north, they don't know cold, they don't know ice. I mean, we put that kind of ice in our drinks down here. It's incredible. It's just awesome.
Now, I have to ask you, there's apparently been a bit of hard feelings between the South Pole and the North Pole because, of course, Santa, you know, made his residence up north there. And, of course, I think really as far as tourism and things, and certainly the toy industry, it probably really would have benefited you people down there in the Antarctic if you had got that kind of business. Yeah. Is there any plan to try to move Santa maybe down?
Well, you know, I was kind of hoping you wouldn't bring up the Santa thing, Bill. You know, I'm a little sensitive about it. You know, but I respect Santa. He's been good to me all these years. He's treated me well, and I just, you know, I just, let's leave it at this. I think the man in red made a mistake. I mean, if he wanted to be alone to do his work most of the year, this is the place to be. I mean, it's incredibly hard to get here. It's very cold. I mean, who wants to come here? I think this is the place. Sure, we took a bit of a loss there as far as the toy industry and whatnot, but I don't know. It's his decision, and I respect him for it.
Okay, well, Nanook, then I've got to get to the big question here. Jordan McJanet, who lives in Davidson, Saskatchewan, it's a wonderful community, partway between Regina and Saskatoon. I know towns near and dear to your heart.
Absolutely.
She asked this particular question, and a man who knows as much about geography and much about the world, who knows, in fact, that the tallest mountain on the continent is 18,680 feet tall. I know there's only 5.5 million square miles of territory there in the Antarctic, but here's the question for you.
Absolutely.
She wants to be in the know, and could you tell her if the continent Antarctica is an island?
Sorry, Bill, I think there was a bit of breakup there. Could we try that?
Could you tell Jordan McJanet if the continent Antarctica is an island?
I don't really know, Bill.
Thank you very much, Nanook Nias. I'll let you get back there. I think probably you've got to be plugging in your car or something, but thanks for being such an expert. For you, Jordan McJanet, I will put you in the know. Here's the deal. I brought along my trusty globe here, and this will help answer the question. The Antarctic is way down here at the bottom, your basic South Pole. Let's come on here really close here. Wait. Come on in here, Neil. We're going to look really close. See, there's the Antarctic. Now, by definition, an island is a large mass of land, like this large mass of land, completely surrounded by water. And you can see there's water all the way around. Hence, you would assume this is an island. Wrong. I looked up the definition. An island is any large mass of land surrounded by water other than continents. So there you go. Because Antarctica is a continent, it is not an island. Unfortunately, I also looked up what makes things a continent, and it said huge masses of land completely surrounded by water, sometimes including Antarctica, so I'm not really sure about that. But Nanook Nias, wherever you are out there, thank you very much. If you're ever in the area, I'd really love to meet you. Time to go to some more Christmas notions now. We asked some people from Herkimer School if they could have anything in the world for Christmas, what would it be? Here's their answers.
If I could have anything in the world for Christmas, it would be a date with Corey Hart.
I'd like to have a trip to Fantasy Island. I would like $1 million.
If I could have anything in the world for Christmas, I'd like to have a Switchback t-shirt.
A chicken.
Just make it rich.
It would be a mansion.
What I would like for Christmas is to direct Switchback. I'd like $10 billion.
A Lamborghini.
Hi, I'm Don Esch. I'm principal at Herkimer School. If I could have anything I wanted for Christmas, it would be a shorter Christmas vacation.
If I could have anything for Christmas, it would be to come watch Switchback live in the studio.
Get
out of there! Get out of there!
Get on. Welcome back to Switchback. Time now to, well, reveal a couple of things. Basically, what's hot and what's not at Christmas time. And first off, we're going to step down to this end of the table and show you some just amazing things. These come from the Play and Learn store. Check this unit out, this wonderful model. I'll set that right there. This is one of the many models which is selling like hotcakes at Christmas time. This particular one, of course, is entitled the Butterfly. I'll move that out of the way. You can get the whole look of it. A beautiful looking thing. Of course, they are also big on dinosaurs. You have your Tyrannosaurus kit. I'll set that one right there. We have also coming in Triceratops. And as you can see, they're like models. Instead of building model cars or perhaps planes like the 34th Sabre Squadron might do, people are building insects, dinosaurs. Whoop, excuse me, we have action happening over in this. I'll get to that in a minute. Also at that store you can buy this amazing thing, which is a fingerprint kit. So if you suspect that perhaps your younger sister stole your candy cane from the tree, investigate with this, who makes this thing? Excuse me, I'll have a quick look here. A fingerprint kit. I'm not sure who makes it, but it's a wonderful gift. I'd like one. Also, science kits, chemistry kits are very big items this year at Christmas. And the Play and Learn store has all this stuff, but they're going very, very quickly. So if you're interested in picking up some good Christmas gifts, these are kind of partially educational, but also a lot of fun to build. Now, I want to find out what you people out there want for Christmas. If you could have anything in the world for Christmas, what would it be? Now, get on those phones and give me a call. 359-1069 in Regina, 1-359-1076 if you're calling long distance. Give me a call. I'd love to hear from you and find out what you would like for Christmas. Now, perhaps the biggest, hottest item this year at Christmas is anything that is remote control. One of these things just moves all the time by itself, so we'll start with it. These things are courtesy of Radio Shack. This little guy... Whoa, it's called, I don't know what's doing this thing. Go. This is a great thing here. I'm not sure what's happening. We'll set that down. I think, okay, this one's resting now. We'll set this one right over here. That's called Robbie Jr., but I want to show you this one while we're here. Robbie Sr., a full-size type of robot. Let me turn this on. I think we have to turn this on. Okay, now we'll turn on some lights. Whoop, there comes the lights on there. Now, let's see what else I can make. I'll make a sound. I'll try to make it move. Oh, there it's moving. And they pivot right around. Most all of these robots will give complete circles in either direction. And of course, move backwards as well. Now with this one, I think you can make it, yeah. It also becomes a remote control, a walkie-talkie unit, as you can see. This is Robbie Sr. It does amazing things. I could really like things like this for Christmas. These are very hot items. We'll turn that thing around, and we're going to make him go away. Come back around for a quick wave. Okay, Robbie Sr. and Robbie Jr. Robbie Jr. is also fascinating. Has a mind of its own, however, this morning. So we'll let that sit right over there. This is called Armatron. I'm going to move this thing back here a little bit. Also a remote control device. A lot of fun. And this thing will also move forwards. And we'll also turn around. Now, I'll bring this around here for the side view. Watch this. This is like a giant robot arm, which will do amazing things here. Let's see. We need arm down. Arm up. I can take the arm down. You can move the wrist up, the wrist down. Maybe wrist up a bit. Arm up a bit. Wrist down. Arm down. Arm up. We'll move him forward. I'm working on this, all this just to pick up a cup. Arm down a bit. Now we'll close those fingers. They're closing, they're closing. We'll wrist up a little bit. Arm up. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's an amazingly silly thing that I have just done, but you can imagine the hours and hours and hours and the batteries and batteries and batteries you would go through with these wonderful toys. Robbie Jr., Robbie Sr., Robbie Jr., Robbie Sr., and the Armatron, all from Radio Shack. Some wonderful things from Play and Learn. Let's find out what you people want for Christmas. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
Morning, Bill. It's Daryl Whitehouse calling.
Daryl, how are you doing?
Okay.
Good. If you could have anything for Christmas, what would it be?
Well, a few full computer set.
A full computer set?
Yeah, with everything.
Yeah, IBM, you can do like payrolls, perhaps launch missiles, that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one. Now I got tired of it.
Okay, bye.
But thanks for calling, and have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, okay.
All right, take care. Good morning, welcome to Switchback.
Hi, my name is Brandy Weinberger.
Hi, Brandy, how are you doing?
Good.
Good. What would you like for Christmas if you could have anything?
A ghetto blaster and 3 tapes.
A ghetto blaster and 3 tapes. If you could have anything in the world, that's what you'd want?
And I would like a computer set.
A computer center. I knew there was going to be more to that. Actually, I have a couple of tapes if you're interested. I've head cleaner, Scotch guard, and never mind. Thanks, Brandy.
Yep.
Have a nice day. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
Hi, I'm Neil McCauley.
Hi, Neil. How are you doing?
Good.
Where do you live, Neil?
Prince Albert.
Prince Albert. How are things up there today?
Good.
Good. If you could have anything for Christmas, what would it be?
Well, that Ethiopia wouldn't be, be droughting.
I'm sorry, I couldn't understand that. If you could have anything for Christmas, what would it be?
That Ethiopia wouldn't have a drought.
All right. That's the thing, we think here that we get to have trees and gifts, and we have a pretty good time at Christmas in Canada and North America, and it's a shame that some parts of the world don't do so well. One of the things a lot of people are doing at Christmas is donating food to food banks or trying to help people that don't have such a wonderful Christmas. So if it makes you feel any better, I know it does with me, try to help those people out in whatever way you can, and I guess the concern of the world will try to make things better in Ethiopia.
Okay.
Have a very Merry Christmas up there in Prince Albert.
Okay, bye.
All right, thanks very much.
Bye.
All right, a very interesting cross-section of things. If you could have anything in the world, what would it be? Now, on next week's show, we'll give you some last-minute gift suggestions because it'll only be like 4 more days until Christmas. Also, gift suggestions for your pet. I would like to remind everybody, this coming Friday, December the 19th, CBC, this building, in fact, is having a giant open house. All day long, there'll be 3 radio shows broadcast live from the Galleria. 6 till 9 will be the morning edition, 12 till 1 the noon edition, and from 3 to 6, yes, the afternoon edition. Also, Newsday, our supper hour sports show will be here, or supper hour news show, which includes sports and weather, will be on from 6 till 7, and you have a chance to tour the studio, tour the control room, have some fun with Howard, bring decorations for the tree, you'll get goodies, bring some canned, non-perishable things for the food bank. We'd really love you for that. Also, on next week's show, really quickly, gift ideas for your pets, the bell ringers. We'll chat with Santa, Xmas messages. We got hot chocolate. We also have our 2nd annual speed rapping competition. And yes, the Bangles walk like an Egyptian. All right, I'm going to cool down, mellow out, and relax, and be back in 2 minutes with some more of Switchback.
From Herkimer School, we'd like to wish all of you Happy Easter!
This Christmas, make your home entertainment wishes come true at Granada, where you can buy, lease, or rent stereo remote control color TVs, multifunctional VCRs and portable video cameras, complete stereo systems, even microwave ovens. Make your Christmas wish last the whole year through. Come to Granada.
Let Granada show you how to have it all and have it now. Call Granada today.
Going to the Brown Derby. Honey, kids, we're going to the Brown Derby.
This is the best part. At the Brown Derby Family Restaurant, there are many reasons for you to enjoy yourself. The elegant atmosphere, excellent food, tempting menu, nightly entertainment, Sunday brunch, and our reasonable prices. But the most popular reason is we'll make you feel like someone special.
And no autographs, please.
The Brown Derby Family Restaurant, 3926 Gordon Road, 2 blocks east of the Louvain.
Look what we have for you in downtown Moose Jaw.
Here at Slater, New York, we've been serving Moose Jaw and District with fine menswear for over 60 years.
Bishop's, elegance, quality, craftsmanship, jewelers extraordinaire.
Our promise is quality, value, and service at Clark's Sporting Goods. Come and see us.
We're on your side at Patterson Motors, your Pontiac Buick GMC truck dealer, home of the big guy. Shop in downtown Moose Jaw, where our stores say service in so many ways.
Spread the warmth this winter. Keep your home cozy and do it in style with a ceiling fan from Fandango. See our selection of Casablanca fans featuring IntelliTouch, the totally computerized wall control. Now on sale at greatly reduced prices. Each Casablanca fan purchased this month will include free installation within city limits. Fandango has quality fans from $39.95. Buy yours today and spread the warmth.
Hi, I'm Don Gummerson. I'm from Toronto. I'd like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hi, I'm Gary Prowlow. I'm a technical producer here at CBC, and I'm from Moose Jaw. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
My name is John Menzies. I'm from Craven, Saskatchewan. I'm a fix-it type person, and I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
Hi, I'm Jamie Olson. I'm a graphic designer here at CBC. My hometown is Edmonton, and I wish all you kids out there that watch Switchback Merry Christmas.
Hi, I'm Kelly Champagne. I'm from Regina, and I'm a production assistant, and I'd like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas.
Hi, I'm Pat Cook from Regina. I work in E&G as a cameraman, and I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Thank you.
You're welcome, Pat, and thank you. And thanks to everyone behind the scenes here at CBC that helped so much with Switchback and all the other productions. And yes, thanks to the CBC Record Library for providing that background music, a Canadian brass Christmas featuring the tune Silver Bells. They have every Christmas album ever recorded, the wonderful song stylings of Frank Mills and the Canadian Brass. Time now to get to the conclusion of this week's Get Smart. The episode is called Kisses for Chaos. Welcome back to Switchback. Time now for a little bit of Christmas tree safety tips. If you go out to buy a Christmas tree, please buy a real tree. But if you're going to buy an artificial one, not one of those silver ones. But if you're buying a real tree, here's a couple of Christmas tree safety tips we wanted to pass along to you people so that you have a very merry and safe Christmas holidays. Here they are. Rule number 1, keep in mind, always purchase a fresh tree. Don't buy a tree that already looks old and wilted and already has needles falling out. So purchase a fresh tree. Rule number 2, recut the trunk diagonally. And as you can even see on the monitor there, our little tree there has a diagonal cut on the bottom. And then put it in water as soon as you've recut it. After you get it home, recut it. Rule number 3, 2 meters of tree needs 1 liter a day of water. An average tree, probably as big as an adult, will consume 1 liter of water every day. And it's very important to keep your tree wet. That way the needles don't fall out. It's also less of a fire problem. Rule number 4, never, 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 never use real candles to decorate the tree. It's a fire hazard. Actually, some people do this. It looks pretty, but Santa is sure to find your house if it is a roaring inferno. So don't use real candles. Rule number 5, if you use lights on your tree, be sure to turn them off whenever you go to sleep. So don't go to bed at night with the lights still on your tree. It's basic fire prevention and safety tips, so hopefully you'll have a very, very Merry Christmas, and that's what we would like you to have. In case you're wondering about chopping down trees and is it actually hurting the forestry industry, no, not at all. In fact, most Christmas trees are grown specifically to be a Christmas tree on land that otherwise would not be used by people who otherwise would not have a job. So it helps employment, it helps the economy, it helps I guess the tree industry, in fact. So buy a real tree, not a silver one. Okay, we're going to be back in 2 minutes. Stinky's got some more Christmas decorations. We'll look at those right now.
Magnificently crafted jean. 1911s from GWG. History in the making.
Christmas shopping days are dealing days during Toyota's Sled Full of Deals event. Let's go! Across Canada, selection's never been better. That means you can make the kind of deals that'll make you believe in Santa Claus. Deal in the all-new Tercel, legendary Corollas, all-new Camrys, Celikas, four-wheel drive vans, and all the 4x4 trucks, including 4Runners, in stock, ready to roll and ready to wrap. During Toyota's Sled Full of Deals event, who could ask for anything more?
Thunder. Introducing Mutant Fist Pounder. Have Thunder Tank and Lion-O finally met their match.
Crush 'em! You've met your match!
Thunder Tank, Fist Pounder. Who will survive?
Mutant Fist Pounder, Thunder Tank and figures sold separately. It's a grand toy.
This Christmas, Make your home entertainment wishes come true at Granada, where you can buy, lease, or rent stereo, remote control, color TVs, multifunctional VCRs, and portable video cameras, complete stereo systems, even microwave ovens. Make your Christmas wish last the whole year through. Come to Granada.
Let Granada show you how to have it all and have it now. Call Granada today.
Salut. Hi, I'm Brian Wilson with the Regina Mobile. I'd like to wish everyone in Saskatoon a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hi, I'm Beatrice Gadet from Bellevue, Saskatchewan, and I'm a Vista operator, and I'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hi, I'm Neil Cochran. I'm a cameraman here at CBC, and I'd like to wish a very Merry Christmas to my hometown of Fort Qu'Appelle.
Hi, I'm Derek Gould. I work audio here in Studio 2. I'm originally from Gravelburg, and I'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Okay, I am Hector Aviles. I do staging here. I'm a staging assistant. I'm originally from Punta Arenas, Chile. And I'll do the building, setting, and decorating the set. And I wish you a Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas.
More people behind the scenes who help put Switchback and so many other wonderful radio, television programs on the air. You are listening right now to the wonderful song stylings of Guy Lombardo and his Royal Canadians with their rendition of Jingle Bells. Great tune. Thanks very much to the CBC Record Library, who have every Christmas album ever recorded. Now, this is a time of year when, well, people like me, and it looks like a lot of other people, really get into movies. I went to see Star Trek 4 a week ago. Great movie. But there's another extremely great movie that's going to be released all over the place on December the 19th. It's kind of unique because this movie was first released in 1955. That was like before my parents were born. That's old. But it's a great movie. It's a classic movie. It's a Disney classic, and Disney made a lot of classics. It's called The Lady and the Tramp. And we're going to show you a little wee clip now, which is called Ever Chase Chickens.
Not to change the subject, but ever chase chickens?
I should say not.
Oh, then you never live.
But we shouldn't.
I know. That's what makes it fun. Oh, come on, kid. Start building some memories.
But we won't hurt the chickens.
Hurt them? No. We'll just stir them up a bit. Just look at those fat, lazy biddies. Well, they should have been up hours ago. Some fun, eh, kid? Hey, what's going on in there?
What's that?
That's the signal to get going. Come on.
Okay, baby. It's okay, baby. Look, Ever Chase Chickens has nothing to do with our chicken. You're going to be safe right here with me. Lady and the Tramp is a story of a pampered pedigree pooch from a good home which teams up with a mischievous mutt from the wrong side of the tracks for romance, adventure, and comedy. It's called Lady and the Tramp. It starts December the 19th. And it's a delightful and very good and wonderful movie. Walt Disney came up with so many animated films, you're not going to believe them. That was in 1955. The one ahead of that, Peter Pan. After that, Sleeping Beauty, 101 Dalmatians, Sword and Stone, Jungle Book, Aristocats, Robin Hood, The Rescuers, Fox and the Hound, The Great Mouse Detective, like something like 30 different animated films. Anyway, great movie classic here at Christmas time. Go see that with the family. This week, our contest question as I consume oxygen. Our contest question is very Christmassy, and we think challenging enough, yet easy enough for all of you to enter and potentially win. We'll give away 5 prizes next week to the people who can tell me all 9 names of Santa's reindeers. We need Santa's reindeers, all 9 names. Write those down and then send them to us. Here's our Switchback address. Switchback, care of CBC Television, 2440 Broad Street in Regina, and the postal code is S4P4A1. all 9 of Santa's reindeers, because I keep forgetting them, and your letters will help me. Now, just a quick chance to convince everyone, yes, once again, that this is a live program. It is now 24 minutes after 10 on a Sunday morning. Extremely live, in fact, so live that I know just last night a major boxing match took place right here in our fair city. Willie DeWitt versus Lorenzo Canaday. Canaday, that was it. Well, I wasn't as live as the fight was. And in fact, now we don't have clips to show you of the of the fight, and I couldn't take pictures of the fight, but I drew pictures of the fight. So for those of you that missed the fight last night, it started like this. In round number 1, that's what it looked like. There's Lorenzo on the left and Willie on the right. As they came out of the corners, it looked just like this. And then at 1 minute and 4 seconds into round 4, that's what it looked like. Lorenzo Canaday on his face. So that was about what happened. If you missed the fight, I just brought it all back to you. We're going to be back in 2 minutes to say, well, goodbye. But first, we're going to check a video. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. We got one more video. Parachute Club, Love is Fire, with John Oates. He helps out. It's really good.
It's a long, dark day where we realize and understand that we've come so far and destiny lies close to home. I will do what I can to keep my spirit safe and strong. If I fall on the way, nothing venture, nothing gain. Love is fire, heat is true. We desire, we can't hold on, no. When there's anger out of control, heat is fire, love is storm. Time is a hand. How can we live in tenderness when the world seems so cold? Those who choose to take a stand. Ooh, if I refuse to walk the line, or steal my dreams to someone's eyes, so that I'll take that chance. We got the time, believe it. We got the time, oh, we got the time, oh, that's it. And we just can't get enough. We got the time, believe it. We got the time, oh, we got the time, but that's it. And we just can't get enough. We got the time.
Dear Santa, I know you're really busy with Christmas coming soon, but this year I think I can help. I don't want the tree you can get. A jacket Mommy's been wanting all year, and a fishing rod for Daddy. Maybe because I've been a good girl, a doll that I've always wanted. And Santa, Mommy says all the presents there are top quality, and the prices are always the lowest.
Army and Navy, helping Santa save for the last 60 years.
Since we opened our doors over 20 years ago, Audio Warehouse has offered the best price and selection on brand name products available. In addition to audio and video products, we have the music for your system. We carry one of the largest selections of cassette tapes, LPs, compact discs, at the lowest price anywhere. Audio Warehouse, great prices, tremendous selection, and superb service every day of the year. So come on down.
Bunsmaster. Bunsmaster. Baked fresh every day, open 7 days a week. Variety, self-service, low prices, make meals special. Bunsmaster, 623 Park Street, 3936 Gordon Road, 176 University Park Drive, and now also in the Sherwood Village Mall. Check it out, but beware, a visit to Bunsmaster Bakery tends to become habit-forming.
Okay, Saskatchewan, just enough time for us to say goodbye, but tell you what's on next week's program. We're going to chat to Santa way up in the North Pole, see how things are going with his Christmas decorations. We'll have the bell ringers here to, well, ring bells. That's what they do, you know. We got some more gift suggestions, this time gifts for your pets and gifts, those last-minute gifts, where to go get them and what to buy. Speed wrapping, our second annual Switchback speed wrapping contest with a little secret different ingredient. Lots of Christmas cheer, tons of Christmas cheer. Millions of tons of Christmas cheer, and just to show you how good I'm doing with this little controlled unit here. We'll clamp a hold of that little unit and we'll pick that. All right, we can lift the whole chicken up. I want to thank Stinky, my friend, the Uniclown. Stinky, thanks very much for being here and helping us decorate the tree. Thanks to the 34th Squadron Air Cadets. Thanks, Nanook Nias. Wherever you are out the Antarctic, was wonderful. Next week, our Super Christmas Special. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
This is CBC Television.